Hello guys, I got Mimi back. She's more cooperative, and it's been a couple hours since I've last filmed, just because Apple released some update, and I was going to update, and then it's going to take 33 hours, so I decided not to, but then I figured out I had to do it back up. Anyway, I'm going to do an unboxing video of this. It's not real unboxing, but it's my unboxing. It's Girls' Generation in their very iconic maritime uniform. I think it's maritime. What is that? That looks like a plane there. Certainly thought it was maritime. Anyway, let's open it up. Oh, not yet. Here's the spine of that. It's their second mini album. It's from SM Entertainment, if you didn't know that. And there is a gun. Looks like a 1911 clone. It's similar stuff. I'm getting one of these soon, just not that model. As a shooter, I'm getting the Ruger SR 1911. I'm going to switch out all the black for silver stuff, make it look nice. But that's another story for another genre of people. So we'll go through this in a second. I'm actually curious why they have a 1911 on here. It's their whole theme had to do with the whole spy thing, but I thought that was Hoot. Maybe I'm just mixing it up. I don't know my Girls' Generation history extremely well. I know a bit of it. They've been around for a while, actually. They did their 6th year anniversary. I don't know why I looked at the back. This year, in 2013. Debuted in 2007. Started with, their song, I think it was called Girls' Generation or something. That's page 1. Yeah, this picture. I see this one all the damn time. And it's also colored in usually more than this. The lighting's catching it funny. And then you have all the members. Sunny, Tiffany, Sooyoung, who's also the tallest. Yuri, Sohyun, Yuna, Jessica, Hyoyun, I can't say her name well. And Jessica. Did I say Jessica? I meant someone else. Probably. I messed up. Whatever. Moving on. Here's all of them in full color. Different hats everywhere. Excuse me. They included this too. Because everyone wants one of these advertisements for something that's probably not even around anymore. Look, they're using a old school phone because that's... Smartphones were a thing, but they weren't the thing yet. As my camera falls over. Sorry. Here's Tiffany. She's one of the 2 Americans. She does alright in English. She's a good host, actually, in general. I'm figuring if you're looking through this, you'll know some of the girls already. This is Sooyoung. I like her short hair here. Yuri and Sohyun. She's the youngest, Sohyun. Hyoyeon. Again, I butchered her name and pronunciation. Sunny, the short one. She's related to Suman Lee, who is the S and the M. Suman. I think she's his niece or something. Tiffany, Yuna, and Jessica. Jessica is also from the States. Yuna's English is god-awful. Like, not just bad, it's oh my god bad. And look, there's kind of like a whole war theme going on. There's these, like, rockets, missiles, various sizes, bombs flying down. They got the guns on here. They're in naval outfits. I mean, that's kind of funny. And I missed Taeyeon earlier. That's Taeyeon over here. She is the main vocalist, and also known as the OST Queen because like half of K-dramas. Not really, but a whole lot of them, they use her for their original soundtrack. And I think the term OST in American Western culture, Hollywood, has been really diluted because a lot of the OSTs are not original, and that defeats the purpose. In K-dramas and such, they are OSTs most of the time, unless it's a thematic element, part of the, they pulled a song that's plot relevant, because it's famous because of Girls' Generation, for example, in Dream High. But a lot of K-dramas use OSTs that are composed for that K-drama. A good example of that would be Taeyeon and the group Davichi. They do a bunch of OSTs. Yeah, see, it's an old style 1911. I can't tell from the internals from here, but that grip style up here is vertical, original style. Oh, look, a nice old looking muscle car. I'm not great with muscle cars. I know they look cool. I mean, this one could just be a stylized one. It's based on something, though. But that symbol's throwing me off on top. And it's not a real car, of course, just graphic. Jessica. There we go, that picture that we see everywhere. The placement could be a little better. It's Suyeon's on the crease here, and it's not helpful, but it's okay. It's an interesting album theme, because it's like hyper-nationalistic almost. They're all dressed up in all this, you know, military attire, and South Korea is one of the countries that does mandatory service. They call it, what, national service, and it's mandatory for men to join for a duration of about 2 years. My father is from Taiwan. He did the same thing. 2 years. He was an army photographer as well as serviceman. Everyone was a serviceman, so I mean, whatever. But he got to do the newspaper stuff too. And yeah, it's an interesting theme for this album. I'm curious what the thought was behind this. And in terms of albums and such, this is CD size. It's not too big. It's nice, but, you know, it's nothing. This is a nice little booklet here, but it's nothing like a 100-page booklet. I can't remember if I've done a video for it, but of all groups, Gankiz, which is an awful, awful name, they have like a 100-page huge booklet here. It's just massive, and that's their second. This is a repackage of their first album. And you know, I paid list price anyway. I think that this album here costs more than that one did. I mean, these are also 9 salaries of the biggest group in Asia, as opposed to one that might be disbanded, unfortunately. We'll see how it happens later this year. But yeah, this is Girls' Generation's album, second mini album. Alright, I'll see you in another video. And Mimi, cheer up. We got a lot of K-pop. Any questions, comments, or suggestions you can leave in below in the comments on YouTube. You can reach me there. I'll answer any questions. I like to respond. And yeah, I'll see you in another video.